welcome to the grid. You're just thinking about winning a race.
It's going to be two Mercedes going wheel to wheel into turn one.
Brilliant wheel-to-wheel action, definitely game on.
Your finest moment in the race.
What a great race we've got in progress.
Welcome to Paddock Uncut. This is day 3 of the second and final test here in Barcelona, and as you can see over my shoulder, the McLaren is getting ready to go out after those quotes last night from Fernando Alonso. Very strong words from him about the car, saying that he's the best driver out there. He just needs a car that can run as quick as the others on the straights. And then telling the Spanish media that the team are all ready to win except Honda. Well, we are 12 minutes into the morning session here in Barcelona, and the car is out. Let's see if they can do more than 11 laps in a row today. As it turned out, he got 2 more laps than Fernando Alonso the day before, just 48 in total. He twice broke down after leaving the pits with an electrical issue, the cause of which was still unknown at the close of play. It was a similarly difficult day for Jolyon Palmer, just 53 laps in the Renault, which suffered an ERS problem in the afternoon. But it was Ferrari who stole the headlines with a blistering lap just before lunch. Lewis Hamilton was 0.3 down on the same tyre. But laps are what teams need right now, and Vettel, Ocon, Ricciardo and Magnussen all completed 2 race distances.
No, I think we're trying to do our program. Obviously, sometimes you go a bit faster, sometimes a bit slower, but overall, I think we are still a little bit behind. The amount of laps, we're not entirely happy. So far, the car has proven reliable. The first feeling is okay. Obviously, the step from last year you cannot compare because it's a massive step forward. It's more fun to drive. The cars are faster, so I think it's the same for all of us. But yeah, I mean, the car so far feels okay. As I said, we still have room for improvement, and yeah, obviously Melbourne is only a couple of weeks away, so the guys are pushing very hard here and pushing very hard in the factory. We need to improve.
Next time we will see in Melbourne. How do you feel ready? Your car and you from 1 to 10?
Well, I think we are better prepared than last year. We did more laps. I think overall the team is in a better shape. So I think we learned a lot from last year, and I think last year was the most important season for us. Even if you look at the results, you say it was not such a successful one, but I think what happened in the background was really, really important to make a step forward, and hopefully we've done that. But I don't think we will get a proof or we'll have a real idea until Melbourne or the first couple of races.
You Hamilton say that you could be the favorite. Ferrari could be the favorite in Melbourne. How you can answer to him?
Well, I think if we can be, fighting for the podium in Melbourne would be great, but that's far, far away. I think, obviously, in terms of time, it's not that far away, but we still have a lot to learn, a lot to do. I think we are starting to grow together more and more, and I think, it's not a surprise if you win 3 World Championships in a row as a team, then it's clear who is the favorite. Rule change or not, I think they have good people and a working team, so they are the ones to beat.
Well, a couple of things I need to talk to you about, but first of all, it seems to have been a pretty good day so far. A lot of laps for Esteban.
Yes, he's had 2 good days actually this week, very good days. So he's just getting into the system. We've got a little bit to teach him, and he's got a little bit to learn, and but all coming along very well.
It's nice, I don't want to tempt fate, but it is always nice to get the laps under your belt at testing. I mean, I know people look at the times, but actually just being able to get that car out on track and do some race runs is pretty important.
Yes, I mean, we had a few niggly little things last week that just stopped us slightly, but overall it's been a good 2 weeks for us.
Checo yesterday, I was speaking to him and asking him where he thinks you are. He thinks top 3, yes, they're away, but actually it's really tightly packed behind. Is that how you see it still?
Yeah, I think possibly Williams just slightly ahead at the moment. They're looking very, very strong, and then it's very tight pack after that. But I think, like all things, until we've done the first 4 races, it's going to be difficult to work out where the pecking order is.
In the past, I know with Force India, you've had to wait a while to get the proper spec car you want or for development-wise. This year, how are you looking at the moment? Are you happy you've got everything you need for the start of the season? Checo mentioned maybe some weaknesses need to be ironed out and parts here and there, but he seemed pretty optimistic.
Yeah, I think like everything, there are weaknesses in the car that we'll strengthen as we go along. The launch car is a completely different package to what we'll end up with in Australia, as we get, the new components in. So I don't think we should worry about it and let it flow.
Is it going to be lighter? Because we're hearing these reports that your car's overweight at the moment. A lot of us come back from the winter overweight. It's perfectly understandable. However, you do have to meet a certain weight requirement. And also we've heard that the drivers have been asked to lose weight. Can you just clear all that up for us?
No, it's a launch car. You're always going to have slightly more weight. You've got test gear on it. You've got sensors and everything else. We won't have any problems at all for the Australian spec car. It'll be on weight.
So Checo and Esteban aren't having to eat salads for lunch every day at the moment?
It depends where they want to put the ballast.
Daniel, that was a very long intake of breath. I'm going to start, first of all, though, with your double race distances today. I thought these cars were supposed to be hard to drive.
Hey, when you're a high-performance athlete, Rachel, you know how it is. It's, hey, I don't know. No, it was, my race distance, my race sim got cut in half with, I think, a red flag. So I had a little break in between. But look, you feel it. It is more physical, sure. But I felt like I pulled up well. So I think, like we've had in the past, there are some races which doesn't matter if the cars are slower or faster. It's gonna be physical no matter what. But I think today I was pretty happy.
We've had 3 problems with Renault engines in 3 days now, 2 for the Renaults and 1 for yourselves. We don't know what stopped the Toro Rosso out on track today. Are there concerns about this Renault engine?
I think there's still a bit to understand. I guess, for me today it was good. Like we did nearly 130 laps, no issues. So that was positive. So maybe I know Max had some issues yesterday. Potentially, perhaps they've already figured out the problem there. So I have confidence it'll get better once we get to Melbourne.
That large intake of breath, if I can just finish on that then, where do you think you are? Because we looked at that long run on softs and you were off the Mercedes and the Ferrari. They were matching each other, tiny bit of air between them. Where do you think you are then? Is that realistic right now, or are you guys massively sandbagging?
I wish we were sandbagging a bit more, but today we weren't quick. I would say day one of this week's tests, we looked more competitive, sure. I would say we're probably within 2 or 3 tenths of the pace. Today it was a lot more. So I think our true pace is closer, but we're not quite on their level at the moment. We can get there, but we're not there yet.
How soon?
Hopefully in, 2 weeks' time.
A lot of laps today.
Yeah, a lot of laps. Really happy with today.
Physically, how are you feeling?
Physically, not good. I could have done more laps in the full race sim we did. But after you stop, you get back in it again. Mentally, I feel a bit tired, but I think it's pretty normal.
How's the car feeling at the moment? We were out watching it around the track. Are you getting what you need at the moment? Checo yesterday said there are a few weaknesses that need ironing out. What are you feeling in the car?
Yeah, I think we're improving the car each time we go out. Each time Checo goes out, he improves it as well. Today I improved it quite a lot. So we will try tomorrow. Maybe we'll tell you more. But today I think it was a strong day overall. I think we found some good things, some good understanding as well from a performance point of view and then long run point of view. So no, happy.
It was a quick time from you posted today. It's left you third on the timesheets tonight. How close is that to the maximum that car's got in it at the moment? We know the 2 ahead of you. Unfortunately, we're both backing off in that final sector, so we know they've got a little bit more. But how close was that to the maximum from the car right now?
Yeah, we have left in the pocket as well, for sure. I think everyone has overall. But no, we have to keep our feet on the ground. It's always nice to see you in the top 3. But yeah, we have to keep on working before Melbourne.
I hate to start on a downside, but we've seen a few problems now with these Renault engines. I don't know whether yours was an MG UK issue, the latest one. What are the concerns, and has it been fixed? Do they know what's wrong?
They know what's wrong, yeah, and they're working on a fix at the moment. So yeah, it's unfortunate. It was an ERS issue today. We're losing a lot of mileage, but on the positive, I think we know the problem, and we've got some fixes on the way, hopefully for Melbourne.
Red Bull had the problem, a PU changed yesterday, and yourselves the day before that as well. Is there a general concern about these engines, or is it just what you'd expect from testing?
There's a concern about these engines because clearly we're not getting the running, but At the same time, we know the problem. We can't fix it right now, but for Melbourne, we're pretty sure that we can get a solution.
For you, are you back in the car at all tomorrow? We're all a little bit confused about how the day's going to divide tomorrow, so if you can clear that up for us first.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be back in tomorrow afternoon. Today, actually, it was my PB for mileage, so 53 laps. I need to get some more in tomorrow, but it's just because I've had a rubbish week. It's been 15 laps the first day, like 30 yesterday, and then I did the morning and got another 20. So Nico's fortunately had a little bit smoother running, so I had another chance this afternoon. Hopefully Nico has a good morning, and then I can get back in for the afternoon.
Do you know if you'll be able to do a performance run in the afternoon, or they keep you doing long runs?
I don't know yet.
We'll You're going to ask?
Well, of course. Yeah. Every day I've been asking, but yeah, we'll see tomorrow.
So Ferrari topped the timesheets, but it was clear Sebastian Vettel backed off in the final sector of that lap, as did Lewis Hamilton in his quickest lap. And tonight, Valtteri Bottas has said Mercedes can't be confident that they're in front. It's going to be a fascinating final day here at the test in Barcelona. Join us throughout that day on Sky Sports News HQ and back here tomorrow night, the same time for Paddock Uncut. Bye-bye.